Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
Didi Gregorius heads for the box, ready to lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the Yankees, shortstop, number 18.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And you know what, guys? I think this is what you call an early statement right there. This is the first pitch of the game, and he doesn't just go after it. He lashes at this thing. He's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double. Hello.
Aaron Hicks will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game one. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Strasburg comes set, 0-2 on its way. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, we all know they're going to try to hit the ball out of the park. They lead the league in home runs. They have the power to score at any moment up and down that lineup, and they have a very dangerous middle of the order.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes. So we'll see if that comes into play.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
1 out and a runner on second base. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll come home with it, and he is in there.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time. Currently 3rd in the American League in home runs.
Well, it's still early in the season, but I really expect him to keep up this great pace with the power numbers. He's got a ton of pop in that bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind you and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best all-around players in the game in Bryce Harper. What he does defensively, he's got great speed. got an absolute cannon for an arm, and he's very aggressive. Has not met a wall that he doesn't want to run through.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here, and he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Nationals nothing. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Trey Turner comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And taken in out there for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton of runs.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Walker will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Giancarlo Stanton, if you've ever had an opportunity to watch him take BP, go watch it because it is unreal. Defensively, you can watch that as well. He's got a very good arm, and he shows surprising athletic ability for a big man out there. We'll see what he does in this one.
Bryce Harper is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Neil Walker will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The Nats going back to the Senators jerseys here, even though the Senators technically belong to the Rangers, but who's going to call them on it? That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, Third baseman, number 41.
Number 41 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. You know, those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Tyler Wade is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
To short, hit hard. Turner is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. He's got it one away.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Sierra will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
Wilmer Defoe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air, because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Hicks is after it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Jordan Montgomery set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 duo.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Strasburg gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sierra sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Didi Gregorius will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. It'll be interesting to see if they try to go at him again.
Ball one, no strike.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Eaton, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get
through it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Adam Eaton will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Montgomery is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Now to the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Just their first hit of the game, but boy, they made it a doozy. That may be his first mistake of the afternoon, and it's going to cost him.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Now that last home run, estimated at a distance of 421 feet. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, that was a no-brainer there. If a guy misses that poorly on a curveball, you got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judd has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Aaron Judd is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Right fielder, Aaron Judd.
In there at the knees, strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Defoe. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Sierra going back, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Strasburg steps into the windup. 2-2 on its way home. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
And we're going to give you another look at that 2-2 pitch. Now, what I like about it is that he's been mixing in his curveball a little bit more here second time through the lineup, giving him just a little bit of a different wrinkle. And this one is a beauty.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the fourth coming up. 2-1 New York. Howie Kendrick is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, oh, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Hot shot toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Ah, the perils of being a third baseman. I remember it well. He's way out in front of this pitch and just hammers it towards the hole. You can see by the reaction at third, the coaches are telling you, hey, get in front of that one. Yeah, right. You get in front of that one.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Stanton over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting,
so
number
stepping
49.
in, Sierra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Into the box, Wilmer Defoe goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it was, it wasn't by much. And And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry.
The center fielder, number
in now
2,
is Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next for
Pedro
Washington.
Severino stands in again. He got a hold of one and went
Severino.
yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. You start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4. Number 41 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Third baseman, number 41.
Strasburg looks in. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, nice catch.
And as we take a look at his pitch count so far, sometimes numbers can be misleading. You see the 38 strikes there, but a lot of those have been on pitches out of the zone that he's gotten guys to swing at.
First offering on its way. Tyler Wade started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, Jordan Montgomery went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steven Strasburg comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Pitcher,
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. Sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
Trey Turner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Hot shot towards the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Howie Kendrick will stride in. Popped out and singled in his two trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
One-0 count. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Right fielder number 34.
Bryce Harper steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this fifth inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is. Right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swinging a soft liner. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Didi Gregorius will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Strasburg is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Hicks stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Sinking liner toward left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all.
Those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Standing in now, Aaron Judd. As he'll take a look at ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kendricks got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard. And even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of it. Sierra gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder, number 49.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman,
Wilmer Defoe will stride in again as first will flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Smoke toward the hole. Walker dives. What a stop. It's in time.
Oh, great play. Whoa, what a nice play down there at first. You see him have to stretch out as far as he can go to make the play. And then he's got the presence of mind to hit his pitcher perfectly in stride covering first. That is nicely done.
In now is Adam Eaton. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Launch to right field and deep. Judd ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for
After going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Pedro Severino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a one-run game. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Steven Strasburg gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Matt Adams.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 41 has got it, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We're through 6 full. Sammy Solis is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Sammy
Neil Walker
Solis
will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Number 41 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Sean Kelly will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 28, Sean Kelly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Tyler Wade will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Warren will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Number 43,
Trey Turner steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Number 11.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. He's got it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Daniel Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Murphy.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. Walker's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder number 34.
Bryce Harper digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. High pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They still lead at 6-4. Daniel Murphy, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 20, Daniel Murphy.
Torres will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Brandon Kinsler will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Brandon Kinsler.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop.
Down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didi Gregorius will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, the one thing this guy definitely has coming in out of the bullpen is that hard sinking fastball. And here it is in all its glory as he gets the big double play ball to take away the pressure.
Into the box, Aaron Judd, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit hard towards second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Around first, on his way to second now.
Now batting, left
And
fielder.
this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back.
Your attention, please.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Trying to hold the lead. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, no way for him to be able to get out of the way of that one. And seeing as though he's the go-ahead run, probably wouldn't have tried too hard anyway.
Gary Sanchez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Sean Doolittle brought in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Doolittle pauses, and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Shot to third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Around third and being waved on home, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Now batting.
You're going to have to calm him down at first base. Look how fired up he is. That's a big base hit. That single drives in the tying run.
Tyler Austin will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 26.
Neil Walker
Tyler
steps in for
Austin.
a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. We've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to minimize the damage here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Brett Gardner will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Austin Romine is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k. And I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 49.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Sierra will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Third baseman, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Wilmer Defoe gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Deep breath time out there on the mound now. And this crowd, well, they're definitely making things tough on him out there.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
But the runner's back easily.
Simple throw over there.
First and second here with nobody out. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Still 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down.
2 straight singles, now a walk. Making it real tough on himself here as he starts eating by loading the bases.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Betances will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Standing in with the bases loaded, Adam Eaton, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. We'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this game.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a beat on it. 1 out. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Oh, what a throw right there. That's the go-ahead run, trying to come across the score on the fly ball, but that throw is right on the money, and they nail him at the plate.
Pedro Severino is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Matt Wieters will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Matt Wieters.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, and we are all even. Michael Taylor will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Matt Wieters will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Michael Taylor.
Number 41 steps in now. Doolittle's ready. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
This change defensively for the Nationals. Now catching, number 33, Matt Wieters.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Brandon Drury comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The batter.
Boy, that's a little surprising right there. I wonder if this ball maybe knuckled on him a little bit right at the end. There's no way he lost it in the sun. It wasn't hit high enough.
In now, Torres. Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius settles in to hit in a critical moment in this one. Go-ahead run at third with one away.
This is a situation where you can't chase a ball in the dirt. Look for something up in the zone and get the ball in the air.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And with one away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting one on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Aaron Hicks comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the sixth, that being a home run, of course. From the belt, the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sierra ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. 9-1. Sean Doolittle will be announced here, but I'd be surprised if he gets an opportunity to swing the bat leading off the inning. Anthony Rendon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
6, Anthony Rendon.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Trey Turner strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, grounded out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Daniel Murphy comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. He's running towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
You know, some managers don't like to call for the pitch out right away, thinking if they guess wrong, it changes the whole at-bat. But here, they had a good idea he'd be running, and turns out they were right.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as